Take 3.
Time ago. Then it was right around the beginning of the 2016 year.
What's up, everyone? This is Cameron PB. Last year at this time, I had made my first YouTube video in 2016, and now it's 2017, and I'm gonna bring you another gear bag video. That was my first video. Seemed like it got a lot of hits. Some stuff has changed, some stuff has stayed the same, and I've enjoyed seeing my channel grow. I have enjoyed everyone's comments, the criticism, the good jobs, the work on this next time. I enjoy all those, and I really appreciate all the feedback, because to make something better, you need some criticism, you need some outside information coming in. So I've tried to take all of that, I'm trying to put it into my further videos, whether that's gameplay, gear bag videos, reviews, and anything else, montages, anything like that. So we're just going to jump right in. Happy New Year to everyone watching this now, and yeah, so let's jump right in. So the bag, it has changed, yes. I was using the Virtue bag before. Now I'm using the Planet Eclipse Gx Bag. I think it's the newest 2016 version. And one of the main reasons, so you remember last year I was using essentially 2 bags, the Virtue bag and then a Walmart Coleman bag for my soft goods. I honestly got sick of carting 2 bags to the field, throwing in my trunk, and getting there and having to fiddle with 2 bags. So I decided to go out and just buy this one. I sold the Virtue bag to one of my friends and decided to grab this one. First off, it's a lot bigger, so it holds basically all my stuff. There's a few things I don't put in here, like my cleats. There's all my extra pods and things like that. I actually have a little organizer in my car that I use, so I'm only using 1 bag now, which is great. So this bag's huge. So to start off, we'll just show, so I still keep my mask on the outside. I'm still running Slide Profits, and exalt cases are a common thing here. So Slide Profits, got the yellow lens, and then I use the little replay side mount, which is where you're seeing all the footage, and I hope that is turning out well. My extra lens is in Crown Royal bag, and then some goggle spray, and then the Carbon Series cases for the mask. Works wonderful. And then I just have my backup mask, my girlfriend's mask, on the outside as well. Let me get it off here so it makes it easier later on. And all it is it's a Helix, Empire Helix. I'm not going to take it out, but Empire Helix, I'm using the Profit gear bag, soft bag thing for it. So good little mask, it works, it does the job. So we'll jump into this top pocket. So the way I have this laid out is what works for me. So I've seen some people put like pods and paint up here, seen soft goods. The way I like to do it is have the stuff that's most likely to get damaged in a gear bag towards the bottom, that you don't want damaged towards the bottom, because that's where the weight's all going to be when you're rolling it. So that's how I'm going to have mine laid out. So in this big pouch up here, I have Kneepads. Awesome, love them. I'm just going to throw stuff off to the side. These are new. The Exalt, flip them inside out here. The Exalt compression shorts. These are really nice. Got a lot of padding in the crotch, the sides. Nothing really on the butt, but these are really nice. Those go up there. Ziploc full of probably like 10 microfibers. I use a couple a day. My replay with all the mounts and chargers in there, and as you've seen, I have a Inception Design barrel mount now, and then I will, as well as a standard side mount. So this camera has been awesome. I've had it for about a year and a half. We'll get to that in a second. I recently got this. My dad went to like a pawn shop thing, and this was like 25 bucks. It's a knockoff GoPro, but I'm going to be using this later on to get some dual action footage on the side of my camera and then on the barrel. So we'll see how this goes. Just throw that in there. And then I got the pump hopper, the APP, and the Empire pump sports shot, I think, hopper as well. I haven't played a lot of pump lately, so I've been using those. And then I got my 2 hoppers. This one is, they're both in the HK cases. Still got the die rotor. Hasn't failed me once. And then I got my trusty Spire with black speed feed now. And then I got the rain lid in there as well. And if you're going to be playing paintball and you know that this is what you want to do, get cases, people. Just do it. I know it's $20, $30 for each case, but it's going to protect your investments. You're not going to, a year later, say, dang, my shell on my rotor is scratched up and it looks like crap. I'm going to buy another shell. It's going to save you some money. So now we're going to get into the big main, actually, we're going to jump into the little side pouches on the bag. There's a ton of reviews on these bags. I highly recommend them. I've got just a bunch of barrel socks. Actually, gave one away last weekend because it was one of those big, really big Empire ones. And then also on this side, my 2 that I usually use, the Exalt, like rubber ones. These are really nice, easy to clean. So those are nice. So now into the big pouch. I throw my soft goods on top. Reason for that, if anything falls in my bag, it's going to hit some cushion first. So to get into this top pouch up here, I recently purchased these, some Mad Dog gloves. It take getting used to. They were like $8 on Amazon. They're actually pretty nice. They got like the rubber lining on the front. They're pretty nice. It takes some getting used to. I couldn't walk the trigger as fast because it was hitting my fingers, but that's just going to take getting used to. So those are nice. I've got my new Exalt head wrap. A little microfiber on the other side. Really nice. Got that because I was sick of getting sweat in my eyes when I was playing. And then I got a standard just beanie, just in case it's cold. I don't really like to wear it on my head when I'm playing, but when it's cold I will. And then these 2 little pockets up here. Again, this bag's really nice, organized. I've got a Ninja Rag, it's a SLP, and a little baggie, see if I can get it out. SLP rag, don't really use it. The only reason I would ever need it if I went back to like Bob Long or something that required lower pressure. And then in this one I've got some lube, Planet Eclipse lube, and some Monkey Poo lube. So that stuff just kind of goes up there as fits in this pocket as well. Alright, then my pants. I've got the Empire Contact Zero pants. These things are freaking awesome. I highly recommend them. I think I got them last year off A&S for like $60 when they're having a sale. No problems. I've had minimal, I think I had like 1 tear on a zipper. No, on a, where the, yeah, right there, where the Velcro's on, but it's very minimal. And again, they were $60. I've had them for a year. I've played multiple days with them. So those are really nice. I got my little pair of Vulcan Pants, so if friends come and they want to use something, that's fine, they can use them. Recently purchased this. I've got a Planet Eclipse like HDE camo jersey. Reason I got this, so actually the other day I was playing and I wore this like whitish cream vanilla sweater thing because it was cold, so I wore it. And people were like, I saw you running through the woods with this white sweater on, so I decided I didn't want that to happen, so I purchased this. And I would say go a size up if you're gonna get it. It fits me fine. I got a large, so pretty cool. Hopefully that hides me a little better. I play a lot of woods ball, so that's nice. Still rocking the dye arm pads. I like dye soft goods, so these are sweet. Again, go size up on that. Next, I got my old Empire jersey. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of it. Last year I just gotten it, so the Velcro on my paw pack snags. The padding's okay, but I'm gonna try out that Planet Eclipse one and hopefully that works out better. Next, another little soft thing. Got the Bunker Kings pod pack, the ones without the straps. It's a 3+, I think it's a 6. Yeah, 3+6. Lots of padding on the back, feels very comfortable. I haven't had a pod fall on me, even when I run 4 pods, 5 pods. Actually, I haven't run 5 pods, but yeah, when I run 4 pods, no falling, and that's even with the bigger Virtue pods. So these are great. I know HK Army has their own brand of them, and the Bunker King. So this is really nice. They're expensive, but they're nice. It's like $80. Last year I didn't actually show you guys this, so I have a caddy. I had this last year, just didn't have it in the video. I usually keep my pods in there, so I can fit like 3 pods in it, so just save room in the bag. Let's get that one out. Yep. And the pods I am using, it's got stickers all on it. You saw Project PB, Replay, Ultimate Paintball Die, Replay, Sly, all those. Inception Design. And so what I use is the Press Flick, the PF pods by Virtue. These are the Fat Boys is what people call them. They hold 135 rounds like a standard pod, 140, and they're smaller, and press this button and it flips up. I haven't had any problems with them. Love them. I also have die lock lids in my car and like some 100 round pods for pump. The die lock lids are probably about the same width as these, same diameter, but they have those little round dots on them, so it kind of makes it tough fitting them in my pot pack, but it's fine. Alright, next we'll go to the tanks, or actually we'll go to this pocket on the inside. So in here, I still got my toolkit with all my batteries, a die multi-tool, and then like the first aid kit on the other side. So yeah, these are good to buy and tackle. And then if you remember or want to look back, I had that huge toolkit as well. So what I did was I condensed it down into something smaller that would fit. It's got a flashlight, box cutter blades, HK Army red grip, some grease, a lot of macro line, some blue Loctite, super glue, screwdrivers, you name it, it's probably in there. Some O-rings, so these are nice to have just in case. You never know, even if it's not my stuff, someone that's breaking, or I like to share and I like to help someone else out because grow the sport. It really does ruin your day when something doesn't go your way like that. And that's all I keep on that side. There's another pouch like that, but I don't put anything in it. Then on the front pouch, I keep my swabs. Literally, I've not changed these at all. My barrel maids have lasted. They've been awesome. So I got the 5 from A&S, and then I got the 2 barrel maids that I've picked up from my local pro shop. So those are nice. Barrel maids all day. Then I got my Deadly Wind set, and you'll see that I have one less barrel case. Reason for that is I condense it down again into this. Holds my freak inserts and my Deadly Wind barrel. So that's really nice. Really, I suggest it. It's not my favorite, but I suggest it. And then we'll go on to barrels again. In here, I just have my KP3, a shaft 4 barrel. Oops, flip it over, and I don't have anything on that side, so there's that. And then we'll go to tanks. So I still have the same tanks. Ninja 68 Exalt red grip. It's got the Pro V2 rig on it now. No, like you saw, the SLP I have spare. So there's that. The other tank, exact same backup tank. The little Crossfire, I think it's a 4500 with the die cover on it, die rhino cover. I have a little athletic shirt dry fit thing. And then I also have my tech mat laying in the bottom. I use that often. After I play, I clean all my gear and lube up my O-rings with that, so that's really nice. And now we'll get into the markers. So this is where probably the most change is, honestly. I still have the pump. My girlfriend made me this little carrying case for it, so I really enjoy using it. The manual, and then the trusty pump. Haven't used it much lately, honestly. I plan on using it more. So keep a lookout for that gameplay. And then, so I used to have the Geo3 and the Shocker RSX. So the Geo3, the main reason I got rid of it, honestly, I was sick of the macro line. I would screw my tank in and you would hear a hissing sound from the macro line, I tried cutting it as straight as possible. I tried, you know, changing the O-ring and the fitting. I tried putting a little blue Loctite on the fitting threads, and it just really annoyed me. The shot was fine, and the macro line just sort of annoyed me. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to sell it and then add 100 or 150 bucks. So I got myself an LV1. You've seen this, if you've seen my recent gameplay, it's in there. Spectacular shooter, zero problems, playing Eclipse, did a great job. I think these were released like 3 or 4 years ago. I have zero complaints for it. Actually, the only thing I would say is it's a little tall. I usually put my finger through and it just feels like it's a little tall, but other than that, it's really nice. And I use the Boomy on that one. Boomsticks are nice, the ultralights are nice. Still not my barrel of choice, but they're very nice. And then my CS1. So this was actually a hard decision for me. So I had the shocker, loved it. It was just small. So I have large hands. They're not, you know, big by any means. They're just long and skinny. So like piano finger hands, but the shocker was too small. I couldn't put my finger through to hold the front red grip that well. So I said, you know what, let's, you know, go to my local pro shop and hold some different high-ends. So I looked at the Lux Ice, the M2, and the CS1. What it all comes down to is personal preference. Shot quality, how it feels in your hands, weight, OLED, what do you want it to look like, what company do you want to support, whole bunch. Do you want an autococker threaded barrel? Do you want the Lux barrel? All of these decisions, you know, all these different options come into play when you make your decision. So I held the M2. That was when I was leaning towards before I went to the pro shop. So when I went to the pro shop, I held the M2. I hated it. Felt weird in my hands. I couldn't put my finger through that well. OLED was beautiful. I shot it. I wasn't, you know, impressed really, honestly. Then I held the CS1 next. And it was spectacular. I could fit my hand through. OLED was nice. I was used to it. I had the Go3, you know, pop out bolt like they all do. Trigger was great. Has a nice barrel, and it's playing Eclipse. And then I held the Lux Ice. That was my second favorite, I will say, out of the three. The one thing that got it for me was probably the barrel. I have all these barrels that the Stella. I have the Deadly Wind, the Boomstick, and I can't use any of them with the Lux threads, ion threads, whatever they're called. So that kind of turned me off. The bolt cap was kind of finicky. The frame to frame, there was a wire connection, even though they rerouted the eyes. So I got the CS1. I actually got to shoot before I picked one up, and wow, I was impressed. It's not for everyone, I'll say that, but it's got the thicker, you know, back grip, longer feel. The trigger's different than it was in the past. Shot quality is up there. I will say I like the trigger. I've messed with it for like an hour to get it to where I like it, but shot quality's up there. I like to run my SFR about, if you're calling the 3 o'clock and 12 o'clock positions, it's probably at like the 1 o'clock position, so more towards the less smooth side. Honestly, I like the efficiency. The smoothness is not really that affected. But I really enjoy playing with this. That's where all my videos have come into. And then, like I talked about, all the barrels. Got the Shaft 5 up there. And then my Stella with freak inserts. That's my favorite barrel. Shoots the best in my opinion. Straightest, most consistent. So that's kind of my rant on why I chose the CS1, why I have an LV1 now. And to conclude this video, I just want to thank everyone that has subscribed. I want to thank the paintball community, everyone that's kind of supported me as my channel has grown. And what I'm going to do to kind of promote myself and promote paintball more is at 200 subscribers, 200, I'm going to do a giveaway for a small item. It's not going to be, you know, a CS1 or anything like that. I'll probably do like a brand new Exalt barrel made, or some pods, or a barrel cover, or a head wrap, whatever you want. That's like 15 bucks. We can work it out. Whoever wins the giveaway will kind of have preference on 15, essentially be reasonable, 15, 20 bucks on what you want or what you've been wanting and haven't had the time to purchase or whatever. I would like to do a giveaway just to promote paintball, promote my channel, let the community grow. I enjoy going out and playing all the time. So yeah, we're going to do that. 200 subscribers. Once I get there, I will post a video update on when it's going to happen, how it's going to happen. I'll probably just do a drawing, essentially. Have you like my video, comment why you liked it, what you have enjoyed about the channel, and then so hopefully you've subscribed as well. So 200 subscribers, just be on the lookout. Again, Cameron PB, not a new channel anymore. I'm trying to get better at these videos, obviously. So stay tuned for more gameplay. Going back to school tomorrow on Sunday, so there won't be as much, but I'm going to try and keep putting content out there for you all. So just thanks everyone, and have a great holiday, great new year, and let 2017 be full of playing paintball and going out and having fun with your friends.